horses. Hello and welcome to the Creative Kobold. I'm Gyra, and today we are looking at some horses. So, I found these locally at the newly opened dollar store. Can't guarantee that you will find these in dollar stores in the US or anywhere else in the world, but that's where I got them at least. These were the equivalent of $2 per miniature, and I was just checking out the store for the first time since it newly opened and randomly came across these. These are from a company called Toi-Toys. These are the premium quality horses. I've done a little bit of checking, and it seems like they have another line of toy horses that are larger, so don't go for those, but these are pretty good. So if you find these somewhere online, make sure to get the correct ones, the premium quality that come in this packaging. So when I first saw these, I thought, well, those look like they are in scale to D&D miniatures. But just to make sure, I bought a single one, and lo and behold, it certainly was. So this is the first one I got. As you have already seen, there are a bunch of them. This is a 2 by 1 inch base, or 25 by 50 millimeter. I basically rebased all my horse minis on this type of base because that's what I prefer. I don't like the 50 millimeter round bases for them. So to compare the size, here is a WizKids Mini. This is the largest WizKids horse that I have. But you can see this one a little bit bigger, though it has a smaller head. But the smaller head kind of looks a bit weird. We have a Rune Wars cavalry dude. And you can see that is pretty close. Another couple of WizKids minis. So this one is basically tiny, but animals come in all shapes and sizes, so I don't really mind that. But this one is pretty close in size to these Toi-Toy horses. And finally, the Papo Knight's horse that I showed off in a video a long time ago. Roughly a little bit smaller than the Toi-Toy horse, but overall I think these are pretty spot on. So these come obviously pre-painted, and there are a bunch of them. I just went back and got all the different ones that I could find. So we're gonna open this one up. Now, it's nice to have some pre-painted minis. Outside of WizKids, there really aren't a lot of minis that comes pre-painted. There are a few out there, but yeah, very, very few. So you have to resort to toys, but this is basically as close to a miniature as you can get, in my opinion. So these comes with these like visual collectibles lists, so you can see all the ones you need to collect to get all of the horses. So I obviously used that when I got to the dollar store. And we have this one. Next up is one with some braids in the mane there. Nice white horse. Here is another one, another like reddish brown horse. I like the little socks on them. This one has like those huge fluffy socks. That's awesome. Here is an almost completely black horse, like a very dark brown. This one seems to be completely black, but with those white socks. Another brown horse. This one seems to have some braids on the mane there, and like a little patch of white on the forehead. And here is a white horse again. This one has braids in the hair again, and also some pink ribbons or whatever. So that's very cute. This one's more of a beige color, which is pretty nice. Rather nice looking horse there. I believe this is the last one. Another dark brown horse with a shorter style mane. Very nice. So these are a whole bunch of horses. Oh, no, there's one more. Another beige horse, kind of black socks. Very nice. So they actually all seem to be different sculpts. That's actually pretty nice. Some of them are walking, and some of them are standing up straight. Some of them are looking slightly to the sides, and some of them are looking forward. They have different manes, they have different tails, they have different bodies and legs, all different. And that's on top of the different paint jobs. Paint jobs aren't really any high quality. It's just standard quality for toys like these. There isn't a lot of seams. Like, there is a small seam that you can see that goes across the spine here, but it's not very visible. So these are, in my opinion, basically just ready to be used as is. Just put them on some bases, and that's it. You could probably add a shade wash to them if you wanted to. I'm probably not gonna do that, but I imagine that could work. Yeah, these are pretty nice. So if you just need some horses without saddles or anything like that, yeah, these are pretty good. Now, these were $2 a piece, which is not super cheap in any way, but I also bought these locally, and well, Norway is an expensive place, so if I were to buy these for $1 online, it would come almost to $2 after customs fees and stuff like that. So it's really not a bad deal. So for these, I just have these simple bases here. I don't like the round bases for cavalry or horses or similar animals. And all that I need to do is just put a bit of glue under the feet, and that's it. So this was a very nice find for me locally. I don't usually find that much interesting stuff in toy stores or anything here. It's usually kind of bland and boring stuff. So this was a rather nice find for me. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.